10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Distant choir, the peal of a bell on that Christmas tree. Christmas for black and for white. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Christmas time, something about Christmas time that makes you wish it was Christmas every day.
Why is it always this way? Where is Rudolph? Where is Blitzen, baby? Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry, Merry.
Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Merry Christmas, give us some money. Don't mess around with those silly toys. We'll beat you up.
The wrapping all the presents and the reindeer ran away. Christmas is not forever. There'll be no Father Christmas 'cause it's evil's holiday.
You better not cry, better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus.
Run, Rudolph! Santa gonna make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down.
Here it is, Merry Christmas. Everybody's having fun. It's real to the future now. It's only just begun.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good golly, Miss Molly. Well, it's been a ho start to the show. As the first very carefully set up show, YouTube decided to end after a few seconds, even though auto stop was not on and nobody pressed anything. Gone. So my deepest apologies to everybody. We had a lot of people waiting. I know some people have probably gone because this is the third attempt to get this stream going, and hopefully it's still going.
It is.
I deeply apologize if you're watching this in the chat and you think anyone's been stranded in the chat on another one that's now dead. Please help.
I put a link in the other one.
Yeah, help get the word out that the stream is still happening today. I spent 2 days prepping for this, so that when it just died after a few seconds, I was like, oh, okay, great. That's made me full of jolly holiday. The only thing that can save this stream now is this.
Yes.
I think that's what we need to
Yes.
save this stream.
Let's go.
I think we're going to know at Rumble. I was going at Rumble and Twitter and Odyssey, and they're all probably dead now.
No. Rumble's running. I checked it during your montage.
Yeah. All right. Well, hi to Rumble. Sorry, everybody over there about all this. This is not the first time this happened, and I should have been prepared for
You got
the
10
worst.
watching over there right now.
So anyway, we are here and we are going. Welcome everyone to It's Only Talk and Roll. My holly jolly panel and I will be talking about their favorite Christmas songs and perhaps some of their least favorites as well. There's no question this show will ever be monetized, by the way, because we're going to play clip after clip. And it's taken me ages to get ones that wouldn't block us. Copyright claiming is fine because they can fight over my $3 as much as they want, the record companies.
Right.
So there's no question of
Mariah
monetizing.
Carey's going to get all our money today.
That's right. And then, so we have picked a selection of stuff we're going to play. You guys are going to have your favorites too, so you're welcome to keep mentioning those in the chat, and we'll check in with you from time to time. We're not going to get everyone's favorites because limited time, and there's thousands of songs. But remember, nothing says Christmas like a 400-pound honky on a sleigh.
Oh man,
Very true.
Christmas Boogaloo. That's a song.
Especially with that magic dust.
So welcome to everybody in the panel. Imp, how are you, Imp?
No major complaints. Weather
Yeah.
sucks, but I live in New York, so that's par for the course.
Indeed.
Everything sucks here.
Everything sucks. Well, bah humbug.
Yeah, exactly.
John Daswolfen, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. Ready for the holiday season.
Great, good. Well, thank you for your contribution today. You mentioned some interesting stuff we're going to play. We have a couple of special guests as well, though. CJP, Forgotten One Music. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I had to return the favor. You've been on my channel a couple of times, so I gotta make an appearance on your show. So I'm glad to be here, and we're gonna have some fun.
No, I appreciate it very much, mate. Yeah, looking forward to your commentary as a musician and creator yourself on what you think about Christmas songs. Some of them are a very acquired taste. And check out everybody, CJP's channel, Forgotten One Music. We'll get some links up later, obviously, and some great original material on there because you're a great musician.
I've got a album release coming up not this Thursday, but next Thursday. I'll be doing a release.
All right. So where are you releasing that on all the like on Amazon and so on, or?
Yeah, I'm getting DistroKid set up, so I'll be doing it through Spotify and Amazon Music and all that. It takes a bit to set that up, which is
nice. Fun. Oh, good for you, mate. And we'll get some more info up about that. If you want to share anything, share a screen showing us anything later, we can do that for sure. Also with us is our friend Mark D with the C. How are you, buddy?
Oh, very good. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Festivus, whatever you celebrate.
Jingle
I'm here
balls.
representing the massive contingent of Jethro Tull fans out there.
Oh, Tull are going to get a mention.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for Tull. It's going to happen.
Heavy metal flute. Yep.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to this. Yeah, I love Christmas music. I always annoy my family by playing Christmas music too early, and then like Christmas is over, you can't play Christmas music, cut off, so. And I get in trouble for playing, crazy Christmas music, like we want to hear the classics, like, and this is my, relatives too, Christmas Day, I'm playing, some of the crazier songs, and they're like, what about Frank Sinatra? I'm like, well, the Pogues are much better. Well, I love Frank Sinatra, but like you can hear the Pogues too.
Frankie and Dean in the Christmas specials, they were good.
Yeah, no, they're great, but there's such a variety. There's such a huge variety of pop, rock, heavy metal, Christmas music besides the quote unquote classics. We're gonna try to cover some of it today.
Yeah, we will do, and thank you for your contributions, mate. And Lord Thorth is saying, "All hail Lucifer." Wait, wrong holiday. Well, there might be a couple of songs that are that have the devil involved.
Right.
I was going to say, did he forget who's on this show?
Right.
Joe's atmosphere. Joe, you're busy working, mate.
Yes, sir. I'm taking care of business every day. Yeah.
Christmas waits for no man, eh? Christmas waits for no man.
That's right. Got to get these Christmas commissions out. But I was not going to miss this one because I dig Christmas music as well. And I'm hoping to remember some of the ones. I just, when we talked the other day, I forgot about a bunch of them, man. But I'm sure we'll probably touch on them. Definitely honorable mention time. I'm definitely going to be asking you who some of the artists are because I can't remember them. So, yeah, I'm ready, man. Let's do it.
All right, good. No, glad to hear it. Yeah, and last but not least, right now, I know Courtney will be joining us soon, is Pope. How are you, buddy?
Doing great, man. Thanks for having me on. This is a show that I kind of wanted to do one, but it was kind of like, maybe next year I'll get to it, but I never really did. So good to be finally talking about some of my favorite Christmas songs and some ones that I think not enough people know about.
Oh, that's right. And today is going to be that kind of show because everyone has the big classics they all know. We've got a very eclectic selection today that may not include a lot of those. So look out for that. These are all the personal picks of everybody, a few from each person. And then we'll talk a little bit about some of the honorable mentions. And also, we're going to talk about the things we really don't like.
I was going to say, a lot of Christmas music people may know and love is probably going to appear in that second half.
Mariah Carey. So,
Right.
So thanks everyone for being here. Big and you've stuck with it through. And if it stops again, God knows what we're going to do because we've had such trouble with this auto stopping thing, even though I didn't have that set on. But yeah, lots of great people and lots of great mods as well. Lord Thoth, Deeban Martin, Christian is here. We have Papa Cotton, Putin's Cat, Davina, the wonderful Davina, Chatter and Modder, FKHC 2005, Soul Assassin, the wonderful Purple Valkyrie. Good evening to you. Sumo Orange, Kronos. If I forget anyone, don't worry, we'll catch you later. Hookers and Blow is a great book, yes. Not written by me, though. Eakley Thomason, various others are here. Sorry if I've missed you right now. We'll get you later, though. Don't worry.
It was him. He used a ghostwriter.
Yeah, so we'll start with a Scottish version of a Christmas classic.
The baby's a song.
Sorry?
I think I've got the X Factor your choir is missing. Silent night, holy night.
Thanks again, Bobby, for everything.
Oh, sorry.
I've got my friend Jock with me, Santa Jock.
Trims in my ear, so I think go, and then I'll give you a holler back. Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to mute. Yep. All right. Yep. Catch you later. Thanks. Yep. Bye.
Look, live phone call. It's a live phone call. Mark was in touch with Jethro Tull singer Ian Anderson, seeing if he wanted to perform in today's show with my friend Jock Santa. All right, well, let's get down to it, as they say. So we're going to start with our
I
old.
apologize for that.
That's okay, mate. Our dear old friend Ronnie James Dio. Because a couple of people, certainly me, this is like my number 5 pick. Mine are kind of in order. Everyone else's are just thrown into whatever section of the show to balance it out. So it's not just all about me. But John, you particularly mentioned a particular track as well that I did, and it's Dio's version of God Rest Ye Jerry Mentalmen, as I call it. And we're going to start with a little clip of that. So forgive me while I just add this to the stream. Our great friend Ronnie.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ the Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and
On the attack.
What was that, CJP?
It said Lizzo's on the attack.
Lizzo, yes. So that was a kaiju movie, obviously. The wonderful Ronnie and Tony Iommi, of course, and a couple of other great guys are on what we're going to hear that song again later, but different people, lots of people done it. That's my favorite.
That's a really heavy version of it. I really dig that version.
Yeah.
And also, as soon as she came around that corner, I just want to say, the Death Star has entered firing position.
Right. The black hole is here. It's the end of the universe. So I love that version. That's made my top 5 for now. I mean, these things change, but I'm playing a lot of that one now, and we're going to hear a couple more like that later, I think. But John, you like that one?
I like that one. That's my number 3, if I remember right.
That's right. So Dio, God rest ye, Jerry Mentalmen, as I call it. That's because I can't help it. So what was up next on the list? I hope everyone loves that Dio. The Dio's
Dio kicks ass
You're not
in
loving
all
it.
his many forms.
Yeah, I wish he'd done every Christmas song ever.
Right?
So next up is another metal one, but of a different flavor. For those who are into this kind of thing. Now, Dustin picked this, and he's not here with us today. So our good friend Dustin Kato Symbol picked this, and this is Twisted Sister.
Oh God.
Oh God, exactly. But Dustin's our friend, so we're going to play it for him, whether we like it or not. And actually, to be fair, it isn't that bad.
Oh.
So let's get this up, and Twisted Sister and "Oh Come All Ye Faithful."
Come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh come ye to Bethlehem. Sing choirs of angels, singing exaltation. Sing, O ye sinners, and the Bethlehem. Come let us adore. It is Christ the Lord.
Now, I have to say that's possibly the best song they've ever done.
It's got the same stuff as the other one. I mean, they must use the same percussion for every song.
Yeah, and I think he did.
Yeah, the rhythm on that is
70s
exactly
with
the
the
same
bars
as
on
the
the
rest
floor.
of their stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Imp.
I said, it's really not a hard thing when there are bars on the floor.
Bars on the floor. That's right.
Fuck that band and fuck Dee Snider.
But I have to say, out of all the songs I've ever heard of theirs, and I try not to hear them, that one probably gives me the most cheer. And I actually think he sings it quite well, to be honest.
Have you guys ever heard of DJ Cumberbund?
Oh, God, yeah.
He just released one, a mashup today. It was Rebel Yell, but with Feliz Navidad.
Oh, I wish we
That
could.
was-
Wow.
My mind went to that because it sounds like, we're doing a Christmas song on top of We're Not Going to Take It. So it was
Yeah, right.
mashup.
That's
then
not
a
bad.
cover.
Feliz Navidad lends itself to mashups, and I have one in. I've one in my top 5. It's a different one from that.
My daughter showed me one where someone took this Feliz Navidad song, but put it to apple bottom jeans.
Right.
It's hilarious.
Wow.
Mashups are great. So it's DJ Cumberbund. We might try and dig that out later. I didn't prep that as a
Apple
clip.
bottom jeans and the boots with the fur.
Yeah. So Lord Thos says, as a drummer, I take offense to best percussion.
God, I wish I had had that video from my Catholic school days and could have played that from the nuns.
Yeah.
I've been going to confession for that one.
There's
God.
Oh, no. We got one coming up later, Mark, that fit that ever so perfectly.
Hang on.
Oh yes.
Hang on. We got to see the twirls. Twirl. And then explode.
The next spontaneously combust.
Don't watch. There's a lawnmower behind you. Be careful.
I choked on vomit. If that.
Don't vomit. You can't dust for vomit. You can't dust for vomit. You know?
It's still a stupid
It's such a
cover.
fine line between stupid and
clever.
yeah,
It's just
clever,
a little
that's true.
turnabout.
So thank you, Dustin, for making us sit through that way and not being here to
What's
sit through.
cowbell? I got cowbell.
You got cowbell. More cowbell. Next one up is one that Pope suggested. God, may
Yes.
God forgive us. Just kidding. The Dropkick Murphys.
Yes.
The season's upon us. And like all good Irish songs, it's about fighting, screwing.
Hell yeah, it is.
You name it.
What Christmas is all about, isn't it?
I can tell why you like it, Pope.
I've seen them do this one live. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
from Boston. Of course, he likes the Dropkick Murphys. Of course.
Well, exactly. Boston Irish. So this is one of the ones I had a little trouble with, but I found a live performance of it by them that I kind of married to the visuals from the video. So I think we'll
Nice.
get away with playing it. This isn't obviously the recorded sound. This is a live sound, so it's acoustic.
As Harley, the kids are gung-ho. True love finds a kiss beneath fresh mistletoe. Some families are messed up while others are fine. If you think yours is crazy, well, you should see mine. My sisters are whack jobs, I wish I had none. Their husbands are losers and so are their sons. My nephew's a horrible, wise little twit. He once gave me a nice gift wrap box full of shit. He likes to pelt carolers with icy snowballs. I'd like to take him out back and deck them all. Seasons upon us, it's that time of year. Brandy and eggnog, there's plenty to share. There's lights on the trees and there's wreaths to be hung. There's mischief and mayhem and songs to be sung.
So,
I like it.
It's pretty neat. I mean, obviously, there's the other famous one, Fairy Tale in New York, which is all about insulting people. This one seems to be carrying on in the Irish tradition, Pope, would you say?
I mean, very, very well. I mean, not just Irish, but Bostonian as well. We're known for just shitting on everything and everyone.
I find it hard to believe that they're Irish. They weren't crying about potatoes.
That's right. Diddly, diddly, diddly.
Well, this is after the famine, so we got them back eventually.
The famine was so long ago.
So, yeah, the Dropkick Murphys, The Seasons Upon Us. How old is that song? I don't even remember.
I think it came out in like 2013, 2014, something like that.
It's quite old, yeah. Jeez. I honestly I wasn't particularly aware of that one until you mentioned it, so glad we played that. I love it. He said, I'd like to take them out back and deck them in the halls or something.
Yeah.
I had to kind of cut bits of the video in with the live performance to get away with the not getting blocked.
The bit with the dog and the teddy bear would not be suitable for.
No, there's some careful editing with some of these. Trust me. So the next one up though is one that Joe suggested, and it's a lot more. It's a lot nicer. It's a sweeter song, and obviously from the great movie Scrooged. And he likes Al Green. So why do you like this one particularly, Joe?
Oh man, dude, Annie Lennox. I always dug the Eurythmics. I love their music. I thought she had a great voice, and it's a great song for the credits of that movie. If you've seen the movie, it's really, I mean, it's my favorite version of Scrooged. Or Scrooge.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah, Christmas Carol. I just think it's funny as hell. It's got Bobcat Goldthwait in it, and of course, you know, the guys that play the ghosts are awesome in it. What was that guy's name? Played the Ghost of Christmas Past. He was a musician. He wasn't in
it. It was from the New York Dolls, Buster Bloodvessel. Johansson, David Johansson.
Yeah, David Johansson. That's it. Yeah. I mean, the movie's great, man. I loved it, and her voice. I mean, I always thought for pop music, it wasn't like the rest of the pop music that was out. You could tell she was a special talent, you know. And I can't remember who does the duet with it.
Al Green.
Aretha Franklin, but that ain't right.
Al Green.
Al Green, yeah.
I said Buster Bloodvessel. He was in Bad Manners. It's Buster Poindexter.
Yeah, Buster Poindexter. That's it.
He was on Saturday Night Live, the Saturday Night Live for many years.
Yes, that's right.
Hot. That's it.
Right,
I love it.
Let's play it. We got to get out of here.
Will be a better place for you.
Yeah, much nicer than the Dropkick Murphys.
She sings with a whole lot of soul for a white girl. Doesn't she? She's really, really good, man.
A good
I love
Scottish
her.
girl. Not as good as the Scottish singer I played earlier, but
No,
you
of
know.
course. Of course you would say that, but I like Amy Lennox. So
Now there is a song.
Sorry?
I think I've got the X Factor your choir is missing. Silent night, holy night.
I meant that one, Joe.
oh yeah. Annie can't hold a candle to that one. Yeah. No
So
doubt.
Annie Lennox and Al Green from Scrooged. Lovely movie, of course. Lovely movie.
Yes, it's a great one.
But next up on the picks was one that Mark, you put in here, if you're still not on the phone.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm here. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I guess when it went to play the video, it must have unmuted me. I guess it flips the switch.
Oh, I
So
don't know.
my brother-in-law, that was actually, I apologize. He's the sound engineer at the Capitol Theater in,
All right.
New York. So
Can he call Ian Anderson and get him on here live then?
he might. Yeah.
So this is straight. Who are Straight No Chaser? And it sounds particularly sexual to me. But
Yeah, I guess they're straight and they don't mess around. But yeah, they're like a cappella group, and I mean I know them just from Christmas, and we were doing one of the choirs at our church. You know, one of the big choirs, they performed that song, and then I'm like, I got to hear the original, and it's just a great 12 Days of Christmas, but it branches into other songs, and it's just a fun. It's a fun, crazy take on the 12 days of Christmas, but they're an a cappella band.
yeah,
and
this was a
kind
tough
of
one.
Christmas music.
It was a tough one because every clip I tried to get of it blocked me, like no matter how short. But I did finally manage to get a version that didn't come up with a copyright block. So I'll play, and it's fairly short compared to the others, but it gives you a taste of it.
Yeah, give me an
Two
idea.
turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree on the 9th day of Christmas. On the 8th day of Christmas, on the 7th day of Well, you better not shout, you better not cry, you better not in a pear tree on the 9th day. The halls with boughs of holly, 7 swans swimming, 6 easily 5 golden rings, 3 French and 2 turtle doves. The boar's head in hand bear I be decked with bays.
So you get the feeling, you get the they just keep branching off into different.
They go to
stuff.
dreidel, dreidel, dreidel at one point in the song. So it's like if you're listening to it, you're like, "What the heck is going on?" But they're a fun group, and I love that. It's better live too when you see these, see these songs performed live.
It's
And
an incredible vocal. They're all great vocal guys. Were they like from a university or something?
I don't know what the background is of the band. I'm not a mod, so I can't put the link in. But
Yeah,
see here.
hey, check out their actual videos because they're particularly the
fun,
video for the Indiana University. Yeah, they incredible vocal prowess, a lot of fun. That's the longest clips I could get away with playing without getting blocked.
And of course, they're touring like crazy for the holidays. So, so their website's sncmusic.com.
Yeah,
check it out. It's fun.
And they
fun
do
stuff.
entire Christmas albums, like many acts do.
Yeah.
Of course. I think is there I mean, what do you guys in general think about? First of all, do you play Christmas music at any other time of the year?
No.
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 No matter how good the song is.
No matter how good the song.
Right.
No.
Do you think bands making entire Christmas albums is a bit of a cash grab, or is it an okay thing to do?
Depends on the band.
Yeah.
And how good the album is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them. I mean, it was a de rigueur back in the day with the older singers like Elvis and so on. But I mean, I've got stuff by Cheap Trick, entire Christmas album by Cheap Trick, and various other acts, Nick Lowe, and just a bunch of stuff. I guess if it's good, if the songs are good, then it's a good idea. But
yeah,
well, sometimes it is a definite cash grab. I mean, like you said, artists would just let me throw out a Christmas album to make more money. I think there was another Sinatra Christmas album out last year. If I was looking at his discog, the discs that were coming out. I mean, so sometimes it is, but some of my favorites are like we'll talk about it later, but a couple of them are like some of the albums. I just love listening to the album, not just a few songs on the album. So
yeah,
but it can be a cash grab.
As I say, Cheap Trick did an entire Christmas album, Christmas. Nick Lowe, who's one of my favorite artists, did one, although his was mainly songs he'd written himself, not covers. That kind of thing, you know. So that's not a real person, surely. The dog might be real. But anyway, my next choice is one of these Feliz Navidad mashups, you could call it. Mexican Elvis, punk Elvis act Elvez, who, if you've never seen, is a hilarious and excellent artist. And he did an entire album, Mexmas, but principally from that, the song Feliz, as he calls it, Feliz Navinada, which is his version of Feliz Navidad, mashed up with Public Image Limited. For those who know what that song is, the song Public Image. And it's one. Yeah. It's actually one that I play. I will play at any time of the year because it's just so damn good. This mixture of Public Image and Feliz Navidad. So it's made my top 5.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero años y felicidad. Wish you a Merry Christmas, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, Sumo Orange, that bangs. That is just a kick-ass.
They had me surfing there for a second. Man.
Oh yeah, it's a perfect mashup of Feliz Navidad and Public Image, and I play. That's one of the few Christmas songs I'll play at any time because when he kicks into that Public Image with Feliz Navidad, it makes me want. It's not very well known, but I love.
Had me moving.
I love that one. Yeah, so hope you all enjoyed that one. He's a middle-aged. Well, he wasn't middle-aged when he started Davina. I mean, he may be middle-aged now, but he wasn't middle-aged when he started.
Aren't we all?
I do love that one. So that was our first round. I think it's probably good to have a little break now and perhaps playing an advert. And it's a shame, our friend, your Muslim uncle, I don't think he's in the chat because this one would be for him.
Silicon Valley Sports and Entertainment proudly presents the Sharks a cappella holiday album. 20 of your favorite holiday tunes, each varying in their proximity to the original, all sung while wearing V-neck sweaters and turtlenecks. Yes, vocal tones so unique and distinctive, only your dog can truly appreciate them. Hear the vocal stylings of Patrick Marlowe.
Feliz blah blah blah. Feliz blah blah blah.
Be soothed by the angelic tones of Ryan Clough.
It's beginning to get a lot more chippy.
And listen as Danny Heatley warns.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Douglas Murray's coming to town.
It's the perfect gift for the rhythmically challenged person in your family, because every family has one, for crying out loud. And if you act now, you'll get Joe Thornton's Holiday Duets album, The Captain and Me, featuring Scotty Nichols.
Jolly old Scott Nicholas, lean your ear this way.
Plus, Danny Boyle and his special guest, Slappy.
I saw Slappy kissing Randy hard.
Hey, that's my dummy.
Available in stereo on 8-track tapes and cassettes, in a box, in a dumpster, somewhere on North 1st Street.
Have a holly jolly fist fight.
The Sharks a cappella holiday album. The perfect way to say have fun this holiday season. from everyone here at Silicon Valley Sports and Entertainment.
One of the finest hockey-related commercials ever made.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I love it for
Rangers.
the rhythmically challenged, and they find it in a dumpster, and an 8-track in a dumpster. I like the fact that Joe Thornton doesn't have a beard; you can see his face. Christian our great friend Christian Delorme has donated a $5 super chat. Please play the Family Guy Canadian stripper. It relates winter and unwrapping gifts. I have that clip somewhere, but I didn't upload it today. But we'll figure out how to find it. But thank you, Christian. That is a great clip. Basically, she takes 3 hours to take her clothes off because she's in Canada and it's cold. I can't wait till she takes her second pair of socks off.
The more anticipation, the better.
You know,
Sorry, CJ?
she's got to apologize after she takes off every one, don't you know?
That's right. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
She's just really sorry about that.
And I think Christian may have given us 2 $5 super chats. I'm not sure about that, but if you did, thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it. And I don't, as I say, I don't have that one uploaded right now, although I do have it somewhere. So I will have to play you something else. Let's go back to an old favorite.
I can't tell if that actually bangs or I've just been conditioned to headbang every time I hear
It bangs,
that.
bro. It gets me moving every time I hear it.
Bangs.
Little from column A, little from column B.
Little from column B, yeah. Let's move on to another
hardest working man in show business.
Absolutely. Let's move on to another choice. This time from John, Christopher Lee. Darkest Carols, Faithful Sing. Tell us about Christopher Lee's Christmas and metal work, John.
Yeah, everyone knows him as an actor, but he's put out several metal albums, including a Christmas metal album, and I just think they're hip. I like them.
If you have not heard his metal albums, especially the Christmas one, but also the Charlemagne one,
the Charlemagne
you
one's
are
good.
cheating yourself. Fix it. Because not only has Christopher Lee doing an amazing metal baritone at 91 years old, it also features Richie Faulkner from Judas Priest absolutely shredding on guitar.
Oh, great.
So absolutely worth it. Listen.
Great. So let's play a bit of this.
Faithful sing, glory to the drum roll king. Beats unheard of, mercy mild, saints and sinners going wild. Loyal to our basic string, join the riots, sleigh bells ring. With his amps, his notes sustain, Christ his neighbors all complain. Darkest carols, faithful sing, glory to the metal king.
Yeah, CJ, are you familiar with Christopher Lee's metal work?
No, I'm not actually. That's pretty goddamn awesome though, because I love Christopher Lee as an actor.
Yeah, he is a real Renaissance man. I mean, I love his singing. He did singing in like Your Turn to Captain Invincible, and he did all these metal albums. He is really quite funny.
It's not quite Pat Boone does metal, but
no. I mean, Pat Boone
It's
had
way
more.
better than that in a lot of ways because he has an actual operatic baritone that you can put behind some really dark shit that just sounds amazing.
Pat Boone does metal just makes me laugh.
But shed the blood of the Saxon men.
Yeah, Pat Boone, of course, had far more metal credibility.
Well, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, he did live next door to Ozzy Osbourne for a while, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that must have been an interesting neighbor relationship.
That got him on the map, didn't it?
Thank you for suggesting that one.
Christopher
John.
Lee knows exactly what the sound of a knife going into a person's back sounds like, so he's metal as fuck.
He
There
does.
you go.
Trained assassin in the Second World War.
There you go.
But yeah, thanks for suggesting that one. Check out the rest of his stuff, like Jingle Hell. That's a great one. I love that Jingle Hell. Next up was one Dustin suggested, and he's not here again to talk about it, but it's Megadeth. Strictly speaking, it's not a song, it's a skit. But Thrashing Through the Snow. But we do have that skit to play, so we're going to play it.
This holiday, bring home the sounds of the season with Megadeth. All your beloved favorites in one special collection.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal.
The Little Drummer Boy.
Shall I play for you? Ba-ra-ba-ba-ba. Blah, 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 ba-ra-ba-ba-ba.
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? It's death.
And many, many more.
Hi, we're Megadeth. These are the carols we grew up loving.
And you'll love them too. Or Santa will kick you
in the throat.
This unique collection also features their hit duet with Jenny Lewis, Baby It's Cold Outside.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
No, seriously, I have to go away. I'm scared.
Thrashing Through the Snow, a very Megadeth Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho!
So
that's awesome.
It was quite funny, actually. I did like that. So that was Dustin's suggestion. I think, unfortunately, that was from the Jimmy Kimmel show, so nothing's perfect. But it
We'll live.
They will live. It was still pretty clever. Thank you, Dustin, for
That would explain why they think Megadeth is scary.
There was a couple of good bits in there. Like blah, blah, blah. Now, Imp. Oh, Courtney's joining us. Hang on. Hi, Courtney.
Hey.
Courtney. How you doing?
So you guys were playing it because I had the other link before. So
yeah, I'm sorry. We're on our third show because the first two didn't work. So
this is the third one?
Yes. Yeah, it just
Hi, everybody.
the original show stopped seconds after we started it, and then the second one didn't work. So
all right. I have to give you props for that the PIL, the John Lydon.
Elvis Feliz Navidad is one of the greatest songs ever.
That was
done.
pretty cool.
It's pretty hip, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So now we move on to Imp's Soul Choice.
Yep.
And this is King Diamond, No Presents for Christmas. Bah, humbug.
And this was out in the 80s too, believe it or not.
Oh, is it as far back as that?
Yeah, because I heard this when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Bah, humbug back there.
This is older, like late 80s?
This came out around the time like Conspiracy. And,
So that'd be like
them.
91 maybe?
Nah, it's still 80s, dude.
Conspiracy was that early? Really?
Yeah. Conspiracy was, let's see, Conspiracy was the fourth album.
Well,
that would have been like 1990, I think.
This is a fun song, regardless of when it came out. It's
Yes.
again, it's like along the lines of Bah, humbug. You're getting nothing, and you're gonna like it.
You'll get nothing and like it.
And like it. So let's have a quick look. This is one where I had to take somebody on YouTube has got a fan, camera phone filmed thing, so it doesn't look great, but you'll get the gist.
Like Courtney running around there?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that could be Courtney.
She dances just like me.
It could be you. You know,
The brunette days.
yeah. The redhead days are great though. You're looking very, very nice.
I was never brunette. I was blonde.
Yeah, that is a great track. I must admit, I'd heard it, but I'd forgotten all about it. I guess it wasn't a single or anything. I don't know. I don't know.
No, it was. It did actually come out as a single.
Oh,
It wasn't on any of the albums. It was on like an EP or a single or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome. I actually like the fact there that he drops into the lower tone just where he's did one little bit. He's not in the high register.
Yeah, well, he does that in a lot of his stuff. And that
Yeah.
little
His
jingle
voice
that
is
you hear in the
amazing.
beginning, that's how the track actually starts. That
Yeah,
wasn't
that
for the live bit.
Santa Claus, I saw mommy kiss. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It rocks hard, very Priest.
Imperitus, have you ever seen them?
No, I haven't, unfortunately. I have a whole list of bands that I've always wanted to see, and life just is prevented. in
When I
various
saw them, I
ways and
didn't even
reasons.
know. Like, I knew who they were, but I wasn't a fan necessarily. I'd never listened to them, and I saw them, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, they were
That's cool.
awesome!"
Yeah, they
So good.
do put on a hell of a show, from what I hear.
I can only imagine what that's like to not really know what King Diamond's about and then
No.
go to see them live.
Well, we were listening to them in the truck on the way down there because it was like my friend's boyfriend.
Well, so I
the
don't think it
Motorhead was
prepares you for
playing
the
too. I think.
full
I think that was the same.
presence of what you're about to get.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that's great. I love that track, and it's been added to the Christmas playlist for us. So
Fair
we can,
enough.
yeah, which is leaning heavier towards the rock and metal these days.
Yeah.
So
It's working. We're
onto
having an
my-
effect.
Indeed, under my third choice. No, actually, I tell a lie. We're not going to do this one now.
Oh, you're not going to get any
because
presents from Santa.
No one's getting anything. So, D-Bud Martin, are you still there, D-Bud, in the chat? D-Bud suggested one, and I'm going to play it now because I don't have an image for it, but we're going to play it. It is one of those ones regarded as a standard in the rock era. And it's Elton John, Step Into Christmas. So D-Bud asked me to play this, and D-Bud is our great friend and does such a great job modding for us. I could not say no. Reminds me of King Diamond, though.
That's Elton John?
It's Elton John, Step Into Christmas.
Wow. 70s Elton.
73, 74, I think, yeah.
You can tell by the way he's dressed.
Yeah, so he's an angel, you know.
Yeah, Elton John from the early 70s, Step Into Christmas. That's for you, D-Bud.
That is
Thank
a good
you.
one.
Thank
I
you,
forgot
buddy,
about
for
that one.
everything you do. And
I grew up with that one. My dad's a huge Elton John fan, so
it was an enormous hit in Britain back in the day. So it's on all the compilation albums of Christmas stuff. That was on the Gilbert O'Sullivan show, television show. If anyone remembers Gilbert O'Sullivan other than me,
I know who he is. I don't remember.
Irish singer back in the day, had a couple of hits. Lovely lad. Thank you, D-Bud. That was for you. Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Really appreciate it. And Davy Johnston, good Edinburgh lad on the guitar. Yeah, so back to my third choice, as I mentioned, also one that was suggested by Mark, The Kinks, Father Christmas. Charles Dickens meets punk rock.
Look out.
With the tale of a bunch of not well-to-do kids robbing Santa for the cash. You gotta love it, haven't you? It's got a social message.
I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to play it.
It's got a social message, yeah. So let's play a little bit of that. I do love this song deeply. I've actually got the original 7-inch single from back in the day, which is somewhere up behind me, and
Really?
I got the recent Dave Davies 12-inch live EP with featuring it as well. So, and Dave thanked me for buying it online. So.
kids on the street. Father Christmas, give us some money. We got no time for your silly toys. We'll beat you up if you don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoy. Give all the toys to the little rich boys.
The wonderful, marvelous Kinks and Father Christmas, a heartwarming tale.
There you go, man.
Yeah, the first time I heard that song, I couldn't believe it. Like, wow, it's an awesome song to begin with, and then it's a Christmas song. I'm like, wow, it just blew me away the first time I heard it. And then when you listen to the lyrics, you can't stop laughing when you hear the
I
lyrics.
bought it when it came out.
Oh, make yourself big.
I beg your pardon. I bought it when it came out.
There you go.
It's one of the records that survived to this day in my collection when many others have been broken, lost, stolen, or whatever. 7-inch single of Father Christmas.
I want that.
It's unopened, right?
Hey?
It's not opened, it looks
Oh,
like.
no, it's opened. It's in a.
It looked like it still had the
sleeve,
plastic wrap on it.
A record I hold dear to my heart ever since back in the day. So, and I see you can see the Dave Davies EP up on the wall behind me on the other side.
There you go. Yeah.
That side, yeah.
I like that you put up all the. I like your setup.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I love that one, and thank you, Mark, for also suggesting it. I recommend everyone check it out. It's it's very punky. You know, they were in their punky phase in the late 70s. So, I do love that one. All right, so we'll have a quick break. No one's going to understand this clip, but I want to play it anyway. It's from a great Scottish show called Still Game.
Ugh, our Christmas is all mapped out. We don't even have to lift a finger.
It's our neighbour, you see, across the landing. She's due lally. Aye, she does the lot. We don't have to get off our arse. Every Christmas day, 2:30 on the button, ding dong, 2 turkey dinners.
And 2 puddings.
Oh, you have her over, do you?
No, not your Nelly. No, Isa. No. We just take the plates off her and close the door.
Couldn't day Isa at Christmas, no. Do you know we don't even wash the plates? We just put the dirty ones right down on our doormat.
Every year for 15 years. She's soft that way.
Ah, well. Merry Christmas, you couple of using bastards.
Anyway, if you've never seen Still Game, those two old boys, very funny. They're ripping their neighbour off for years. She makes them Christmas dinner. A couple of useless bastards. A great show. I think it's on Netflix. Anybody wants to watch it. But Scottish generosity is its best. Yeah, so I think it's probably time to just we'll have a quick break. We've got a few more to play, obviously, but what about stuff that we don't like? TJ, what Christmas songs really do you hate?
Well, the top of my list is Wrapping Paper by the Waitresses.
Oh, that's a shame because Courtney's got that coming up.
That's Courtney's favorite.
I can't stand that song because it just sounds like a teenage girl's diary.
That's the whole point of it. It's like Cindy Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, or like the Waitress's other song, I Know What Boys Like. It's awesome.
What were you saying there, CJ? Sorry.
It's just, like I said, it's read. It's a diary of a teenage girl read by someone who doesn't give a crap that they're reading the diary. There's like, I'm like, can you really at least put some effort into it? Because the band behind you is at least playing something halfway decent.
So you're gonna have to close your ears when we play that one later.
That's what makes it's so awesome that they act that way. Like it's just like.
See, that's what we like, a divergence of opinion. And both of you are musicians, which is interesting.
I also love stuff that's just kind of like cheeky and whatnot, though. So I'm a cheeseball.
Yeah. But I mean, things that we hate, I know that I have an aversion to Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey, yes.
Yeah.
I have heard that song already probably 50 times.
Hasn't she done like 500 Christmas albums by this
Well, the
point?
one, that one.
The other, I mean,
it's overplayed. It's not a horrible song. I mean, I got to say,
we talked.
Yeah, we talked. It's like some of these songs are just so overplayed. It's like just shoot me now. I mean, it's not
as soon as I hear even a whiff of it, I'm off. I'm gone. And you hear it in every store.
Yeah, if you go to the
Yeah.
store, yeah.
I feel like that song was written as some sort of psychological control operation, and just to make people violent.
CJ, sorry, you were saying something. You're a little quiet, so it's yeah.
Gosh darn it! I've got myself up full blast. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not
But
sure what's going
anyway, like I do like the fact that she's at least leaned into the joke.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah, she
her
does.
Twitter account, she actually has a video where these guys are opening up a vault and she's in it, frozen in ice, and they're starting to thaw her out in the Christmas outfit. So I'm like, at least she's getting in on the joke. I can
there's
appreciate
an
it.
advert she does for Walker's Crisps in the UK, and she leans into it heavily in that. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Mariah Carey sold her soul to Satan at some point.
Yeah. I mean, I have to say, if I turn the volume down, I can watch her okay. I just can't listen to it. So the other
She's
one,
funny. She's funny in real life, like as you guys were saying, like how she'll kind of
another overplayed one for me is "Do They Know It's Christmas?" And
Oh,
God,
God.
Hate
God
that one
forgive me
too.
because it's co-written by Midge Ure, who I love, but it just, I mean, I know it was for a good cause, but my God, it's dire.
Every 5 minutes on MTV Christmas time.
Yeah, it's dire.
I didn't
it was
hate that
great when it
song.
first came out. And,
Yeah, I
it, was
didn't.
a big, it was a big deal when it first came out.
Oh, I bought it, but
Magicians,
just-
like you said, raising money, but overplayed.
Was
didn't
that like
buy
a
it.
Live Aid thing, right?
Yeah, it came out of Live. It was actually out before Live Aid. It was the precursor. But Midge Ure and Bob Geldof wrote it. Midge Ure really made it.
I was fixing to say Bob Geldof had to have something to do with it.
Yeah,
right?
Midge Ure was mainly the musical force in it, and I guess he did what he could with the time he had, if you know what I mean. But it's played so much.
It wasn't played at Live Aid, I can tell you that.
No, they did play it right at the end in the UK one. Yeah,
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't remember. I was
towards the
young.
end, I think they played it. At least I thought they did.
I didn't see Live Aid till 2 weeks later on VHS because I was stuck in the middle of the ocean in the army.
Indeed.
I much
was there
preferred
in
AC/DC's
Philadelphia.
response to that crisis. A song by the name of Hungerstruck. Wait, no, that's the wrong version.
Wrong version.
Mistress for Christmas, you mean? ACDC? I can't stand Wham or this song. So
This song's amazing.
because I love George Michael. I can't stand him. I was into metal at the time, so you know. It was and again, played to death, and they're just so cheesy.
Well, there's a contest going in the UK. They call it Whamageddon. You got to try to get through the holiday season without hearing Last Christmas.
Oh, right.
Network retail. I'm
Whamageddon.
And if you when you hear the song, you have to post on social media like, "Oh my God, I heard the song." I'm out of the contest. And I guess someone in the UK, they played it in a stadium, last week, and everyone was pissed off.
That's right. They ruined it. Yeah,
they ruined it for like 40,000
So,
people.
I'm not a fan, but I would piss me off even more if I lost because of that. Another one, the British equivalent, the male British equivalent of Mariah Carey is Cliff Richard, and he had a Christmas hit every year for like 60 years.
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Oh, Cliff, he was the original British rock and roller. Well, one of them, and he had the first British rock and roll record out in the 56, and he's still going today.
Maybe
And
I'm blind.
I must admit, I do love a lot of his stuff, but not the Christmas stuff. It just, like this one, Mistletoe and Wine, it was #1 for like 3 years, and just enough.
Too much.
It's a cliche.
Killing me.
Yeah, so, Cliff, listen to Move It. Cliff Richard and the Shadows, Move It, first British rock and roll record. And it was good, but not the Christmas stuff. And then, now this, I'm not hating on this, but the Beatles, you would think the Beatles in a Christmas song would have been gold dust. But they had one basher out on a fan club record that they put out, Christmas Time Is Here Again, and then promptly buried it until anthology for a good reason, because it's the most boring Christmas record ever. If you've never heard
that cover's special.
Is it worse than simply having a wonderful Christmas time?
It is, because at least that one has more than one line or chord in it.
True.
This one is just the line "Christmas Time Is Here Again" repeated 50 times. It's like, have you got a verse?
I love the forward pose. That's like awesome.
Yeah. So that one, much as I love the Beatles, is not their greatest effort, and they buried it for many, many years.
It still must have sold a gazillion copies, though.
Yeah. So let's move on. Well, any others I've forgotten? And this isn't one of the hated ones. It's the one we love. Any other What
It
else
better
do we
not
hate?
be.
Well, if you think of more, we'll talk about them later. So next one up.
I was just gonna say, there's some of even the standard Christmas songs that are like Bruce Springsteen. I'm not a Bruce fan, but his Santa Claus is Coming to Town was
Tired of
great. But it's over and over. That's why I like finding these kind of obscure indie artists, or not the usual stuff. And that's why I was getting yelled at, like, "What are you playing on your playlist here?"
Yeah,
and that's the problem. They're over. Some of them they're not bad, but they're just so damn overplayed. It's like,
well, this is it. I mean, that one is one of them. John Lennon, the Paul McCartney one, "Run Rudolph, Run" by Keith Richard. That's why I included the Dave Edmunds version in the opening montage, because I think that one rocks hard. We may be hearing another version of it later, of course. I just wanted to say hello to everyone in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us after the false starts today. We really appreciate it. Looking at all your stuff going on. Dempsey says, I would be upset with the Beatles if they decorated my tree like that.
I don't.
So we are seeing your chats, and I really do appreciate them, everybody. Let me rephrase. Well, Lemmy may be featured later. Christian DeLorme for $5. Christian DeLorme's Vinyl Revival channel. My favorite is 12 Days of Christmas by Bob and Doug with Geddy Lee on keyboard. So we're just getting to that. Funny you should mention that. So just for you, we're going to play that. So Bob and Doug McKenzie from SCTV, the 12 Days of Christmas. And you have to hear it. We won't be able to play the whole thing. Go listen to the whole thing. It's hilarious. Do love Bob and Doug, but we are going to play a bit of it. And it is one of the funniest Christmas songs.
One of the funniest things you'll ever hear.
Yeah.
But I want to know what a toque is.
I put Joe. You did suggest it. I know we all love it though. So
yeah, what is a toque?
A toque is a hat, usually plaid, with two big ear flaps that come down to keep your ears warm.
We call that a pile cap. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Gotcha.
What do you call it, Joe?
I call it a pile cap. That's what I call it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
So anyway. I got you.
Okay, Good Day is our Christmas part of the album, and you can play this at your Christmas parties or to yourself on Christmas Eve if there's nothing else to do.
Good Day, eh?
Yeah.
In case you thought like I wasn't on this part.
Oh, I guarantee you'd be on.
Take off, you hoser.
This is our Christmas song, in case you don't know what to get somebody for Christmas.
There's lots of ideas in here, so listen and don't get stuck. Okay. By the way, that's me on the organ.
Oh, jeez. The 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden toques,
4 pounds of back bacon,
3 French toasts,
2 turtlenecks,
and a beer
in
a tree. Okay, on the 6th, to go.
Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 packs of 2-4,
5 golden toques,
5 golden
4
toques,
pounds of back
3
bacon,
French toasts,
2 turtlenecks,
and a beer in a tree. Okay, on
We are frozen. Oh, I hope the stream is not going to end. Are we still there?
Hang on.
Let's see.
Are we
Let's
still
check
there?
it.
Anyway, let me hide that on the stream. We'll come back. We're still here. Hopefully the stream hasn't done what it did earlier.
Yes, we are live. We are live. We are
Oh,
good to
thank
go.
God.
Mariah Carey will get her money.
Yeah. But yes, the great Bob and Doug.
Oh, good God.
Hey, over here for donuts. Don't listen to him, eh? He's a hoser.
He's a hoser.
Yeah, and that's Strange Brews, SCTV, and they did their whole album. It's fantastic. Go check that out. Great.
Strange Brews is a great movie.
Strange Brews is a great movie. We did an entire stream on Strange Brew. Thank you for suggesting that, Joe. You were the first to mention it. So
Yeah, dude. It's funny as hell. I like the comedy stuff. I wish I could have found the Cheech and Chong Santa Claus story for you.
Next
that
year.
thing's funny as hell.
Next year.
Yeah.
The other one I like comedy one is The Goons. I'm walking backwards for Christmas, which is an old British thing. I'm walking backwards for Christmas. I tried walking sideways. I tried walking to the front, but everyone thought it was a publicity stunt. Right. Pope's up next. And others have mentioned it. Sabaton, Christmas Truce.
Oh, wow.
Pope.
Holy shit, what a fucking song. A song that apparently I've seen multiple interviews on with the band, and especially Joaquin, the songwriter. on making this and how he wrote it and all that. Apparently they wanted it on albums for like 8 years, but it either never fit the tone of the album or the song wasn't ready or whatever. And finally on their latest album, we've got to hear this, and what a cool song, what a cool story.
Yeah, and for those who are not aware of the story, it's about the truce on Christmas Day in the First World War, the first Christmas, when the soldiers themselves decided to stop fighting. They all got out of the trenches and celebrated Christmas together, Germans, French, British, whatever. And it's so bad that the generals of all the different armies got really upset, and a lot of people ended up getting court-martialed and executed, but it was Christmas and they didn't want to fight each other. It's a beautiful story. The video is great. It shows you all about it. It's one of the greatest human stories in history, I think.
That's awesome.
And the tone is perfect in that it's a Christmas waltz, which apparently Joaquin didn't even notice until an interviewer pointed it out to him. It's like, oh, did you intentionally make that a waltz? And you can like hear him counting out the notes in his head. He's like, wait, shit, you're right, it is a waltz.
Yeah. So I'm going to play it. This is an acoustic live performance with some of the video overlaid. If you hear the actual video, it's a lot heavier, the music on it, but this will give you an idea of what a great song it is.
I remember the sadness. We were hiding our tears in a foreign land where we faced our fears. We were soldiers, carried the war on our shoulders for our nations. Is that why we bury our friends? We were all friends. In the trenches, a Christmas on the front, far from home.
It's a beautiful song. Thank you, Pope.
I just see them in May, so with a little band called Judas Priest.
Yeah. I cannot wait for that show.
Yeah, I'm waiting for more West Coast or Central gigs in that tour so I can get to it more easily. But,
wait, they're touring in, is that what you just said?
Priest and Sabaton are going out in the early spring in the east, mainly in the east of the US. Some south, some east.
They're coming to St. Louis on May 5th.
I wonder if they're going to Denver.
I don't. There's. It kind of ends at a certain point, Courtney. I think there's going to be more because I know they're going back to Europe for some festivals, but I think there will be more. I hope.
May's my birthday. If anyone wants to take me, just saying.
Well, just keep reminding us. So Courtney's looking for someone to take her to Judas Priest and Sabaton.
I'm just looking for a friend.
Yeah. So thank you, Pope. That is a beautiful song. I didn't realize it was so new, actually. I'd forgotten it. All right, Mark.
All right.
Not Mark. Sorry.
Oh, no, Courtney.
Courtney. We're going to do Courtney.
I'm sorry to...
Mark's next. We do Courtney. The waitresses. Now, tell us about the waitresses then.
I just love them. I don't know why. I just think the singer has such this like attitude of, I like them because of the song I Know What Boys Like. And I couldn't think of any Christmas song that I really enjoyed at all. And I'm not even saying this is like my favorite because I don't think I really like any, but I like the video and stuff. So.
Well, don't feel you have to apologize for that.
No, I was apologizing to next to me.
No, that's okay. It's
I've worked in retail. I've suffered through worse. I think.
Yeah. So let's have a clip of this.
Back out in the snow to the only all-night grocery when what's my wondering eye should appear in the line is that guy I've been chasing all year. And in this one alone, he said, "Did you break this year's been crazy?" I said, "Me too, but why are you? You mean you forgot cranberry soup?" Then suddenly we laughed and I caught on to what was happening. That Christmas magic's brought this tale to a very happy ending.
The sax player has amazing dancing.
I hate this song with every fiber of my being.
I'm right there with you, brother.
I'm average. I don't mind it. I don't hate it.
I like it. I like it. I just like the video, and I like
American.
Cowbell here.
More cowbell. Yeah, TJ's making it better.
It's
think
still not as bad
There
as
is no
Mariah
making this
Carey.
better.
I hear the cowbell. I hear it. So, is that the American? I never know. Yeah.
Are the waitresses American?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I have no clue. They were just something I liked them when I was younger.
I'd
They were
like to thank CJ for playing live though on the show.
that was amazing, CJ.
I hope she gets squat for the rest of her entire life.
Yeah.
I like her style. I would rock that style.
It's fair to say that CJ, though, as a professional musician, played live for free there. So I hope you're all grateful.
And Papa Cotton, I see you there in the chat.
We are not
that
worthy.
is a slick little, not quite a Christmas song, but it sounds like one. So
You see, there's a whole strand of songs that we think are Christmas songs, but are not really. Like for years, I always regarded Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen as a Christmas song because it was #1 at Christmas. And I just always associated it with Christmas from that when I was a kid. So,
well, he was saying that he slipped "He Is" by Ghost into his sister's Christmas playlist. So
yeah,
good on you, buddy.
So Davina says the waitresses were from Akron, Ohio.
Ohio, that makes sense.
That explains why.
It does.
REM, aren't they from Akron? Chrissy Hind.
Chrissy Hind is like my other. I love
Chrissy
her.
Hind is the one good thing to ever come out of Ohio.
I thought R.E.M. was from Georgia.
It's not a Christmas song, Bohemian Rhapsody. I just
Wait, no, the
because
Dead
it was
Boys
a
are from
hit
Ohio.
at Christmas. I always associate it with Christmas. It's just me. Sorry, what did you say, Courtney?
I was just responding because I think someone said that was the only good thing to come out of Ohio, and I said the Dead Boys are from Ohio.
What's the highway that leads out of Ohio?
76.
Because that's a great thing to come out of Ohio.
It is. You have to go through Pittsburgh though if you're coming from Philly.
Davina says REM are from Athens. I'm sure Akron had a whole scene though. There was a whole bunch of people in the late 70s, early 80s from Akron.
Yeah, their scene was trying to get the fuck out of Akron.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
I don't know if I've ever been to Akron. Specifically.
Right, Mark, it's your turn now, Mark. So
Time to get naked.
The Time to Get Naked, Bare Naked for the Holidays, a great LP, by the way, by the Bare Naked Ladies. Canada's finest, amongst Canada's finest. You know, the first time I ever saw them live was at a festival in Scotland, and I saw them on the lineup. I went, oh, Bare Naked Ladies, that might be interesting. I was very disappointed. It was a bunch of hairy Canadians.
Why do you think they named themselves?
The band that did that song, like American Pie.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, this is a.
It wasn't a
great-
bunch of hot naked ladies on the stage, right? Yeah.
This is a great album. I have this album, and I'm glad you suggested it. So let's play their version of "God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen," a song we've already heard earlier, but we're going to hear it again if I can find the melody. Oh, here it is. Find the damn video. So here we go.
From God our heavenly Father, His blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought tidings of the same, how that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. For tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. For tidings of comfort and joy. Whoa, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Dio's better.
Do you ever want to feel useless in a band? Be the
album version
backup
was
singer with no instrument.
I like Papa Cotton says, "LOL, a bunch of fat guys."
Nice.
Dustin says, "Nope."
Yeah, but the album version is a lot better. You got to hear the ceremony.
Yeah, I couldn't play the original. Unfortunately, I had to
the
get
original,
live.
but
it's
it really
very
rocks.
jazzy.
A lot. It rocks a lot more in the album. The whole album is fantastic, and that track really stands out too when you listen to on the LP. So that
It
kind of,
is-
I mean, I appreciate you getting that, but that doesn't do it. That doesn't do the song justice. And
No,
the
you
whole
got to hear
album,
the album. Yeah,
yeah, and the whole album is fantastic. They also have some great Hanukkah songs on there too. So
they do. It's
got-
a great album by a great Canadian band. I think it might have been the last thing they did before the singer there unfortunately got canned for various reasons, partly to do with that book, Hookers and Blow. Anyway, but great band, great live. And this is one of these Christmas albums that works, you know.
I still think it's unfair how those two get treated these days. Hookers and blow are Christmas heroes.
Come on now.
What would you do without that? I mean, come on. It's not snow. Those are a lot of
liquor and whores.
So I got another choice. This is mine. This is the wonderful Northeast England musician Chris Rea, who many Americans will only know probably from Road to Hell, which was a big hit, and his Christmas hit Driving Home for Christmas. Now, most of mine are definitely more rock or less sentimental. This one is pure sentimentality, and it's beautiful. And it's a tale of him actually driving back from London in a little mini car for going home for Christmas after being canned by his record company, and singing about looking forward to getting home to the northeast of England, out of London, and back to his missus. So it's actually a beautiful song. And as he says himself, it paid for a very, very nice holiday in the Caribbean. So,
nice.
Yeah, exactly. It paid for a great holiday. So he's done quite well out of it. It is a beautiful song. And here is a little clip of it. Chris Rea. Poor bugger's now unable to play because of strokes and stuff, but I still love him deep.
A real shame. He's actually very good.
Brilliant guitar player. I really feel bad for the guy, you know.
Top to toe and tailbacks. Oh, I got red lights all around. But soon there'll be a freeway, yeah. Get my feet on holy ground. So I'll sing for you. Though you can't hear me when I get through, and feel you near me. I'm driving home for Christmas. Driving home for Christmas with 1,000 memories.
Yeah, always makes me very emotional, that one. That's why it's my second.
The only criticism I have of him is that his voice does kind of sound like if you're trying to do a Louis Armstrong impersonation.
It's very baritone. He's a great voice, and he's a great blues rock guitar player and jazz player. He makes whole albums of just jazz stuff as well. He's a lovely guitar player, lovely chap, good lad, good northeastern lad, and that song always gets me very emotional.
To me, his voice.
Keep it together.
Oh, sorry, CJ. Yeah.
He said to me, it sounded like he was trying to do Peter Gabriel.
No,
rough to be Peter Gabriel.
If you listen to a lot of Chris Rea, you wouldn't hear too
Just
much.
in that particular song. That's because I've never listened to him before.
Yeah. I think he's got a little bit of a deeper voice, but yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, it's great to hear your perspective because you've never heard him before. So, yeah, I hadn't noticed that before, but yeah. And he's contemporary. He's a contemporary of those guys like Peter Gabriel and Genesis. Lovely guy, great blues player, but as I say, he can't play anymore because he's had a series of strokes. But he's still a good lad. Great. So we have one more round of picks from those who picked multiple songs. I guess we also have some honorable mentions. Let's play the final bunch, then we'll do our honorable mentions. So next up then would be for Joe. Billy Squire.
The greatest Christmas song of all time.
Christmas is
1981 MTV. Awesome.
Christmas is the time to
Say
sing.
I love you.
Love
That's
you.
it, man.
And
I'm sorry. I am a huge fan of Billy Squire. I went and saw him live my junior year in high school, and that guy, look, his records, he didn't make many, but his records jam. But if you just listen to the records, you've never heard him live, you've only heard half of it. The guy blows the doors off the place when he plays. He's awesome. His rock and blues sound is just awesome. I love him. And this song right here, if you watch the video, I'll get the I'll get the link and give it to you.
No, I've got a clip to play. I have a clip.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, they need to see that video from MTV because it's got all the VJs. It's a big party.
That's the one I'm going to play.
Cool.
I spent days prepping this stuff. You know.
Yeah. 70s got his stuff in order.
That'll work.
So for you, just for you and nobody else. Oh, hang on. No, I'm just kidding. Mate.
Everybody should love this song.
I'm just kidding, buddy. Thank you for mentioning it. Here we go.
Christmas is a time to say I love you.
The girl I was in love with back then is right behind you.
Sorry, mate?
I said the girl I was in love with back then is right behind you.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, with the glasses right there?
He doesn't look like a girl.
The one sitting next to Santa. That's what
I prefer being a black one myself.
Oh, you like that smoky voice, huh?
So, I mean, the actual real Billy Squire clip, though, is this one.
Hey!
I love
that
them.
from Rock? Was that
You know
from Rock
what?
Me Tonight?
Billy would probably dig that. He
I
probably
love
would.
them. They're perfect.
That's for anyone who liked the Billy Squire clip. I'm just kidding, Joe. I love it. It's a great song.
It is a great song, man.
I
You
was
know it
waiting for him
is.
to show up in that pink A shirt that got him, kicked out of the music industry.
That remind me?
Rock
did
Me
he?
Tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, Rock Me Tonight. The video killed his career.
What happened with that?
Oh, because it was just the video. If you've seen the video for Rock Me Tonight,
I have,
Squire,
yeah, but
right?
I can't recall the.
Yeah, just it got. It got him in a lot of trouble. Let's just say it just didn't come across well.
It's a little suspect.
Yes, it's very suspect. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to picture the safe words that I can use on the interweb. So yeah, it was kind of like dancing in the street with Bowie and Jagger together.
Okay, there was something. I'll have to go back and watch it then because I don't
Go back and
recall.
watch
Look, if you don't know it, the guy is he bats for the wrong team. If you know what I'm saying.
That's for 18.
Yeah, exactly.
Sumo says, "Is this from yelling at parked cars?" No, but you've given me a great idea for a meme.
Right?
No. So thank you for giving me that idea. So anyway, Billy Squire it is a great sing-along song, and at least it's written by him. It's new, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the thing.
A lot of the covers, he wrote that one.
Yeah, he wrote that one. And he did a great job at it. Of course, I dig the guy. I've always loved his music.
Because nothing is going to match the magnificence of Mark's next pick.
Oh man,
There we go.
Tuttle.
The greatest heavy metal band in history.
Ring out ye solstice bells.
All right.
Hit
Who needs to get stabbed?
Yeah, I'm kind of with that one.
Oh,
well, Metallica was so happy that Jethro Tull didn't release an album the next year that they were able to finally win the heavy metal.
Well, you've not
belongs in only certain places.
Imperitus, you start driving south. I'll start driving north, and we'll see which one gets the mark first.
He's not south. He's east.
So.
Well,
That's it. Doc's the guy, fellas. Good lord.
The funny
There's a lot of
thing was
space
that-
east of me there, Joe.
I know
funny
you're
thing
as
with-
far west, you're as far east as you can get. Oh my God.
Mark. Yes.
Yeah.
Hang on, Mark.
Well, I was just gonna say with the Grammys that year, the manager for Tull said you have no chance in winning. Metallica's winning this, so don't bother going. Because it was a big, it's a big moment for a band like that to win the Grammys, and that album was fantastic too. It was a great. It's not heavy metal, I know, Joe. It's no way is it heavy metal,
but
hard rock. But
a lot of people didn't know they had a Christmas song, and they did.
I didn't care.
And it was even a hit in Britain. So let's show
Yeah.
it so people can see
Thank
the
you.
magnificence of it.
Sorry, Mark.
Now it's a song that's of the year.
Ian Anderson was into his farming career, but
Seven days moon, 7 times.
It looks more like he's into his upper phase.
I feel like every hip copied as well.
And Kronos, yes, bagpipes can be rocked as Dropkick Murphys have clearly shown time and again.
Solstice bells.
Oh my God, I agree.
And considering it was the Black Album, I'm glad Jeff Rotel won.
Well, don't zoom in there.
I like what he already said. Flute doesn't belong in metal or something. I don't care what they're made of. Or flute isn't metal. I don't care what they're made of.
well, it depends what you do with it, though. Metallica was robbed by filthy hippies.
Yeah, but that's off of what's been on earlier. They have a compilation Christmas album with some new originals. So Jethro Tull Christmas album, and another Christmas song is a standout on that one that was written for that album. So yeah, it's I mean, if you love Tull, if you love that kind of prog rock / Renfest music, gets you in the mood. It's good stuff.
Well, CJ and I have done a couple of prog streams. Are you a big Tull fan, CJ?
I am actually. I really do enjoy Jethro Tull.
I enjoy quite a bit of Jethro Tull. That is not one of them.
Well, you have to hear it a little bit more, but it's
You got to hear the whole song.
yeah, you didn't hear it well, but that was their Christmas hit, "Ring Out Ye Solstice Bells."
Thank
And I
you.
like the fact
Not
it's you.
kicking me off the show for that one.
No, not at all, mate. I love it. Okay, but we're going to do
I
something.
like Tull, so
Yes, Tull are good. It's quality stuff, and I love the Old English thing. They're reviving an Old English song. Mike Oldfield does a lot of that too. I almost included one or two of his in my list, but we're going to do something very different now. We're going to go from Tull, to Run DMC.
Yes.
In Hollis. Dustin and John both suggested this.
Excuse me.
So
Dustin's not here to defend himself. John, how could you?
I put my name in his place that I suddenly became.
I started playing it as a joke one Christmas, and then it just stayed. So,
well, we're going to play a bit of it to see what all the fuss is about. And I don't think I wasn't that aware of it. I don't think it was a big hit in Britain, so it was quite a while.
Was here.
Oh,
Yeah,
7 is Dustin's in the backstage.
Oh, is he coming in? Hang on. Let me cancel that first.
Crashing the party.
There we go. Hey, Dustin.
He's here to defend himself.
You're
Yay.
just in
I am.
time.
It's a good fucking song. Shit.
Now I got to find the video. There we go.
Also
Oh,
good to
here
see
we
you,
go.
Dustin.
Randy. Right, I got it. Here we go. So let's have a bit of this.
And then I took a pause, took out the lights, and then it cold said Santa Claus. $1 million in it, cold hundreds of G's. Enough to buy a boat, magic car with ease. But I never feel for Santa, cause that ain't right. So I was going home to mail it back to him that night. But when I got home, I bugged, cause under the tree was a letter from Santa, and the door was for me. It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens. Rice and stuffing macaroni and cheese. And Santa put gifts under Christmas trees. Run so loud and proud you hear it. It's Christmas time and we got the spirit. Jack Frost chillin', the hawk is out. And that's what Christmas is all about. The time is now, the place is here. And the whole wide world is filled with cheer. My name's DMC with the mic in my hand. And I'm chillin' and coolin' just like a snowman.
I love them.
it's a fun song. I mean,
It is fun.
If you're a fan of Die Hard, you've heard it a million times. It's on the
Yes.
opening of Die Hard. Don't you have any Christmas music? This is Christmas music.
CG might have. Well, he's coming back. There we go.
He was like, screw this song. I'm
Yeah,
outta here.
Fuck all of you. I'm gone.
CG's had enough already.
Wait, but he's disappeared.
He's disappeared though.
He's invisible.
You're invisible, CJP. All right. So anyway, I didn't know this. I didn't know that the riff from this has sampled from a guy called Clarence Carter, who had a song called "Backdoor Santa."
Oh no.
Clarence Carter.
And it is as
All right,
dirty
get
as
Gary
it
in the
sounds.
chat.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, what?
Where's
Say what?
Gary? Someone took his name.
Sorry, I'm not with you, mate. What are you saying? Who's in the chat?
Backdoor Gary.
No, I was saying backdoor
Yeah.
Gary.
Oh, right, Backdoor Gary. Yeah, sorry. So, so Clarence Carter, and it's as dirty as it sounds. I don't know if I'll be able to get away playing it, but
Putin's chat says Blondie invented rap. Yes.
it's not going to play very well, unfortunately. It's crashing everything. But anyway, check out Clarence Carter, Backdoor Santa. It is as filthy as it sounds. Leaving presents in awkward places. That's right, yeah.
Leave it to Clarence Carter, no doubt.
So yeah, they sampled the riff from that. It's a '68 blues thing, and they did it rather well. I think I have to say that having listened to it, CJ's back, listened to it a number of times recently, I'm quite impressed with it. You know, it's a lot of fun.
That was a cool thing about rap music back then because they could all use samples because there wasn't a precedent to not allow them to use samples.
Right.
So like the last album that got away with using samples was Paul's Boutique by the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, they started cracking down on sampling.
I know. It was a lot more loose and free in those days, and hey, everything's copyright now, of course. So Gary would stick the whole stream in his butt. Yeah. But anyway, that's a great choice. But now we're going to move on to Pope. Suggested this. I'm glad he did because it meant I could leave it out of my top 5 and it would still be on the show.
Yes.
Lemmy, Billy Gibbons, and Dave Grohl. Run, Rudolph, run.
I don't think I've actually heard this before.
Oh, talk about a rock and roll trio.
Yeah.
You got Lemmy, Billy fucking Gibbons, and Dave Grohl on drums. That's fucking awesome. Let's do this.
And it's on the same metal album as the Dio track we played earlier as a whole
Yes,
metal.
yes,
Oh,
it
good
is.
Lord.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm just getting it now. We're going to play a
I
bit
believe
of
the name of the record is Merry Fucking Christmas.
Yeah. So we are going to play this Magnificence when I can find the damn thing. Oh, there we go.
Out of all the reindeer, you know you're the mastermind. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa coming far behind. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa gotta make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, we're feeling like a merry-go-round. Hey!
Holy shit! Is that good or what?
That is great.
Not only that, I love you can kind of tell that Dave Grohl is just like suffering from like hero worship at this point because he's growing. I mean, he's playing with one of his idols because he as I said multiple times, like he was the Motorhead fan of the group in Nirvana. And also I guarantee he grew up listening to ZZ Top.
You know what I love about that video?
I'll be right back.
Okay, Courtney, cheers. You know what I love about that video? It's all about reindeer and sleighs, and yet they just show bikes. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just love it, and it's the perfect mix. I just don't know what it is, but putting those three together, it just worked perfectly.
Well, you're combining the best of the Foo Fighters, Motorhead, and ZZ Top. That's only ever going to be successful.
Those great Billy Gibbons licks, just
Mm-hmm.
Lemmy, beautiful, and they're
Covering a
so,
Chuck Berry tune too. Oh,
I was fixing to say that sounded like Chuck Berry, dude.
yeah, it's originally Chuck Berry's. So many great covers, though. I mean, dozens of acts have covered it. Keith Richards, famously, of course. Dave Edmunds, who I put in the opening montage. This one, I think there's quite a few others. I mean, you probably, if you threw stone in the pond called Run Rudolph Run, you'd see multiple waves coming out with different names. But that one just rocks so hard. I love
It's
it.
my favorite hard rock and metal cover of any Christmas song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
To include one you included in the intro that I was going to put in my honorable mentions that we'll get to.
Well, indeed, and we so I had like Alice Cooper, for instance.
No, it's actually not Alice.
No, was it Boston?
Yeah,
I found that way. Boston, God rest you, metal gentlemen, or whatever it is. It's.
I played that for my dad last year, and his jaw hit the floor because he never even considered Boston a metal band. It's just like musically, they're right on the edge.
Yeah, they are.
So before we get to what will be the final in our picks, and it's mine, obviously, because it's my damn show.
It's your show, yeah.
Let's do some honorable mentions. I have a few, and then I'm going to play a little montage with us, and you guys can talk about stuff that we haven't mentioned. Bearing in mind, I've got one more to go, which I don't think any of you guys would pick. I'm sure Courtney would guess what it is.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Okay. There was one I thought of, and I couldn't remember who did it. It was Christmas Bells.
Christmas
you know the one I'm talking about?
Bells, Christmas
No, not that
bells.
one. No. Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ringing through the land.
Oh, that's Snoopy and the Red Baron.
Is that who it is?
Oh, is that who that is? I didn't. Yeah,
Yeah, Snoopy and the Red Baron. That's on my personal that Christmas list I shared.
Okay.
Although it's done by Losing God instead of the.
Okay,
I
well,
forgot what the group that did the original Snoopy and the Red Baron song. But.
Yeah, but who did it? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I remember
doing
that.
God's work, sharing links to the actual music so people can go hear it for themselves.
Yeah, Davina, thank you for that, Davina. So, Eakley Thomason for $5. Thank you, sir, for your super chat. This stream is not ever going to be monetized, so I appreciate the super chats. The one song I have to hear every Christmas is Bob Rivers' "I Am Santa Claus." I know it's a novelty song, but I still love it. I love novelty Christmas songs more so than the cheesier ones. Like, novelty stuff's great if it's funny, you know. So that's a good one, and I will play you a clip for that. It's a slightly long clip, but it checks out.
Joe,
the
road.
We're getting walloped.
Buddy, get in there and do your thing.
Game, buddy. Thanks, Pom-Pom. Sorry about the shoulder.
No sweat.
Mommy, daddy button.
No, I don't know what's happening there because I froze for me, but I think it did still play. I mean, Will Ferrell is a throbbing knob, but that is a great clip. A deleted scene from Hell for Hockey. Get anyone on the ice, and this is what happens. So thank you for the super chat, Eakley. Sorry, you were saying something, John, before I played.
Yeah, the Snoopy songs were done by the Royal Guardsmen.
The Royal Guardsmen. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Right. So
and Snoopy's Christmas is the song. It's not Snoopy versus the Red Baron. That was the first one they did.
Yeah, the Guardsmen. Okay. So I've got a few. I'm going to just play this little montage. It'll probably freeze as well because my computer's starting to act up. Of some of my ones that are honorable mentions, and then we'll go around you guys and get some more.
The eye in the sky was with us tonight on Parsons in Winter Wonderland. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count me.
Something about Christmas time Makes you wish it was Christmas every day. In these frozen and silent nights, sometimes in a dream,
Christmas, 'cause it's evil's holiday. Christmas will forever. No bells in
Some of my honourable mentions, I particularly love Grandaddy and Alan Parsons in A Winter Wonderland, which is just a brilliant song. Beautiful song, but some of my favourites that didn't make my top 5. Yeah, so TJ, what for you would be stuff that we haven't covered that you particularly love?
Well, the one I'll mention, because unfortunately I've got a part out at I guess it'd be
Oh yeah,
7 to be 6 for you. But Dawkin, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh,
There
great
you go.
choice. Great choice.
It's such a great riff, and doing it in a minor key makes it just sinister. It's like, it's not Santa Claus. It's like Santa Claus is coming to town.
That's right. It just changes it completely, doesn't it? Same as the Alice Cooper version. He does that as well. It's like, no, that's a great choice. Good one. So the Ramones' Merry Christmas, which I had in the original opening, Grandaddy obviously got some votes up. I do love that song. And there's a few other suggestions in there. But yeah, so Dawkin, great choice. I'm going to have to add that to my playlist. Thank you, mate. Pope, any other things we've missed? If you're still there. He's gone. Dustin.
I don't think so. I don't know. It's like for me, like Christmas, like I've just really heard all the radio ones that play every year, like what you hear in the grocery stores. I don't really seek out a lot of Christmas stuff though, so I don't really have much more than like the Hollis Queen song and like some of the other ones you've already played. So I'm boring.
No, not at all, mate. Not at all. You suggested a couple
Not
of really
boring.
good ones. We did play your earlier ones when you weren't here. So. Steel Panther, yeah, the Stalking song. That's quite a good one too.
I love Steel Panther. They're the great live band.
They're really good, yeah. They can really play. They're good. Mark, any honourable mentions for you?
Yeah, that's some I'd add too. Well, I love Zoe Deschanel. So "Baby It's Cold Outside" from Elf, or they have a Christmas album with a She and Him. She's in a band with Ward and duo there, so kind of folk, but I love her voice. David Bowie, Bing Crosby, Peace on Earth, little drummer boy.
Stole mine, Mark. Way to go.
Love that one. Of course, Charlie Brown Christmas album. Vince Guaraldi trio. Love listening. Very jazz music. So that's a great album to listen to. And of course, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I don't know if we mentioned their stuff.
Yes.
Mannheim Steamroller.
Especially when they shred. Yeah.
Yeah, Trans-Siberian. And their concerts are
Go see them if you have never seen them. They are
I hear
awesome.
it's fantastic.
Way to walk over my honorable mention.
A redheaded girl with a violin will take your heart away. She really will. She's awesome.
Oh, and one last one, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Christmas All Over Again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that one. CJ, I know you got to dip out in a minute. You know Alan Parsons. Well,
Oh yeah, I love Alan Parsons.
Yeah, great producer. Somebody was asking who he was. He's a producer. It doesn't really, his albums are under his name, but he's got all sorts of great musicians on them. He's the writer and producer.
He always designed to make albums like Stanley Kubrick made movies. Like in Wes Anderson, kind of the same way. If you see one of their movies, you know it's their movie by the style that they use. It doesn't matter the subject matter, the cast, anything. You know it's a Kubrick, you know it's a Wes Anderson movie, you know it's a Tim Burton movie because of the style. And Alan Parsons wanted to do that musically.
Yes, and that was great that he had a.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah, he
talking.
did engineer Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah,
he cut his teeth at Abbey Road while the Beatles were doing their last few albums.
That's right. Yeah, he's got all sorts of brilliant session musicians on his albums. Is Courtney? Are you still with us?
She said she'd be back.
Thanks, Mark, for your honorable mentions. Imp, have you got any that you like?
Actually, yes, because there's a couple that I had forgotten about.
All right.
One I actually linked in the private chat if you want to sample it. And that would be the Swedish Viking metalers Amon Amarth doing a song called Viking Christmas.
Oh, yes.
You can only, it may not exactly be a Christmas carol, but hey.
Hey, man.
Good one. You had another one?
And believe it or not, Gwar did a Christmas song.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called Stripper Christmas Summer Weekend.
Can't get away from the hookers and blow, can we?
Isn't that your life? Yeah, and that's thanks for those, mate. Yeah, go look, I'm going to check those out. Who have I missed that had honorable mentions? Joe and John.
I already mentioned mine, and Mark mentioned everything I was going to mention, so I'm covered.
John?
The Misfits did a cover of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, that would be nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Good one.
Weird Al did several Christmas songs, including Christmas at Ground Zero, which is my personal favorite of his. And
I
then,
always
believe
liked
it or
the
not,
other one. What was it?
Yep.
The Night Santa Went Crazy.
Yeah, that one's good too. And then Skid Row did Jingle Bells.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that one. Yeah. I might have heard it once, but yeah, that's a good one. Skid Row, yeah, that's now there's. Oh, I was trying to find that image again I had earlier. Never mind, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, Brian, I got one more for you.
One more.
And I mentioned it earlier, but and you said we get to it next year. You guys search out The Christmas Story by Cheech and Chong. Santa Claus and His Magic Dust. Check that out.
All right, okay,
It's
we'll do.
extremely
That's
funny.
Good choice.
Extremely funny.
Great, thanks for those guys. Really appreciate that. We've had a lot of great choices. I know, and to everyone in the chat, you've been suggesting a lot of stuff, great stuff. I know we kind of ignored some of the more famous, popular ones because that's just the way we are here. We went for our eclectic choices, and I'm very, very impressed with everyone's choices. Thanks, guys and gals. But that leaves my number one choice, and I know that several people will not be surprised by this. And someone in the chat even said, it's not Christmas till Noddy Holder says it's Christmas. And therefore, Slade and Merry Christmas, everybody, is my number one Christmas song choice of all time. And yes, maybe it's nostalgia, but no, I absolutely love Slade, the hardest rock and glam rock band in the 70s, if not the best dressed. Possibly not the best dressed, but the hardest rocking. And Merry Christmas, everybody is just a phenomenal slab of pop, power pop, pop rock. And here is my little montage as a tribute to that song.
Well, Merry Christmas! It's a bit of wrong time of year for Merry Christmas. Well, let's hear you lot sing it. Let's hear you lot. So we're does it
So that is my number one choice.
That's a great song. I love that
The
song.
mighty Slade, and I love that clip of them at Reading Festival in 1980, getting the whole crowd to sing it in the middle of summer.
Cool.
And wonderful, wonderful band. Love them to death. And
I love that song.
yeah, I knew you'd like it, Courtney.
Yeah, I was singing as I was coming down the
Yeah,
stairs. It takes me a little bit right now.
It just brings a smile to my face every time. Anyway, so that was pretty much it.
Well, it's a good
Thank
time
you.
because I got to head out to a scout meeting right now. So
Yeah. Well,
That's
if you guys,
okay. Cut out.
so CJ, you got to leave too. Yeah, I'll give you guys. Do you want to plug anything on the way out? Who wants to go
Yeah, I was
first?
going to show you what I've got. I just shared the image. So on the 28th, I've got my second synthwave album coming out. So I'll be doing a premiere on YouTube.
Yay!
It's called
Nice.
Noise 2 Digital Boogaloo.
Nice.
Nice title.
I love that.
That's badass.
So 7 p.m. Central on my channel, Forgotten One Music. So I'll be doing a premiere for that because I'm not going to do the Forgotten One cast that week since it's between Christmas and New Year's. It's a dead
Sure.
week. There's
Well,
no reason.
just put the link to your channel in
I
the.
just,
Yeah.
And
In
so
the,
I'm also just like just a hair breadth away from getting the lower end monetized on YouTube. So
Oh, good. Well, get there and subscribe to CJP, everybody. I mean, I'll be on future shows of yours, mate. I hope.
definitely.
And we talk about music in depth, and we have a lot of fun doing it. Pope's joined you as well on some shows. So it's great to just sit and chat about music in a deep way like that. And, so good luck with the album.
Thank you very much.
I like that James Bond thing that comes up on your page.
Yeah, the Goldfinger.
I've been doing nothing but the GoldenEye sound fonts for the last year, in between
Nice.
producing the original music. So I love the GoldenEye sound font. It is, other than Mario 64, the most versatile video game sound font I've ever used. I can use
That's
it for
awesome.
just about anything.
Nice. No, I will look forward to getting your album, mate. So
Yeah.
I will definitely be getting it. Trust me. So cool.
Thank you for letting me on. I really enjoyed it.
No, Merry Christmas, mate, and thanks for joining in. Have a great time.
CJ.
Nice to meet everyone I haven't met yet. And
Take care. Yep.
See
Great
you
to see
again.
you. Merry
See you
Christmas.
next time, brother.
See you again.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
So, Mark D with the C, my friend, you got a
Yeah.
dash too, but this
Got
is
a
your
dash,
Camberwell carrot you make.
Yeah, so
Remember-
this is if you know Star Trek. I got in trouble on Etsy. I don't know. There's thousands of Star Trek items, and they pulled
Yes,
the
the
machine.
Doomsday Machine.
Oh, they took it too?
They took
They
it
took it
down.
down.
So I'm on
No
Ko-fi,
way.
and here I'll put the link in the private chat. And
It looks
you
like a
can post it,
sushi
but-
roll, hand roll, or something else.
Only 25
Yeah.
bucks.
So I make
get
I'll
it
get one of those.
by the 25th.
What'd you say?
So can you get it to me by the 25th? Because my dad will love it.
Oh well, yeah, probably. If it depends how far. You're pretty close to me, right? So
Yeah, I'm in Virginia.
yeah, it's probably next day shipping, or 2 days or whatever. Yeah. So
Alright.
I'll put the link in. So here's the that's the ornament version of the Doomsday Machine, and that's the
I love the
large one for
yeah.
size comparison. So,
Nobody ever gets my Camberwell carrot reference, but it's a reference to the movie With Neil and I, where the guy smokes a giant joint that looks just like that.
Oh,
That's why I jokingly say it reminds me of something other things besides.
Who's your
Yeah.
friend, Courtney?
Oh, this is Walter.
Oh, hey, Walter.
He wears Christmas sweater.
Oh, nice. So thanks, Mark, for being here, mate. Yeah, everybody go check that out if you're looking for the perfect gift for Christmas. And
yeah,
obviously
here's
check,
the link in the private chat. I'll throw
yeah,
that
and
in
obviously
there.
go subscribe to Mark as well. Links are in the chat.
Thank you, good
Oh.
sir.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
Take care,
Really
Marcus.
appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Thank you, everyone. Yep. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mark.
Holidays. Happy New Year.
See
Take
you
care,
soon,
everyone.
Mark.
Later.
Cheers, buddy. And there was something else. Oh yeah, so I want to share one more thing. Oh shit, what have I done? Oh my god. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. There we go. Share screen.
Don't blow things
This
up.
is my I made this snowman out the back of my house. What do you think?
You made that? No, you didn't. It's awesome. You didn't make that.
No, I didn't. Of course I
I was
didn't
gonna say
make
that's
that.
really good.
I can barely walk right now. Never mind. And then, of course, I did get a lovely Christmas card from my friends in the Antarctic the other day. So
Yes,
it was
yes.
very nice to receive that one.
Nice.
I hope they're all doing well down there.
With the
Hope they're
girls
all
and all their butts.
Oh, they're fine. It'll be fine. As another Scotsman I know says, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
So I think we will wrap up. I
Go
would
buff
love.
out.
I want to really thank everybody for being on here today with me and being on all these shows we've done throughout the year. It isn't just my show. You guys are a huge part of that and make it what it is. And I love you very deeply. Thank you, guys.
I love you more.
No, I love you more. I love you more.
I'm totally glad to be the ugliest guy on the stream. So
no nonsense.
I'm the ugliest guy on the stream. Come on.
Can I do a flat American? I can do a Southern accent. I don't know if I can do a flat American accent. I'm not sure. I would also like to thank everybody that supported me throughout the year watching these shows. I'm again apologize for the fuck up that YouTube made at the start of this, but thanks for all coming over to the eventual stream that ended up being. And if you're watching on Rumble and any other place that this might be going on, thank you too. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for the super chats, for the subscriptions, for the likes, the thumbs up, and all that stuff, and watching the shows and the videos. It's been a difficult year for me physically. I'm going under the knife on Thursday though to get this back fixed, so that'll be great. So this has made my year hanging out with all you guys, both in the chats and on the shows. So thank you all. Anyone want to plug anything on the way out?
we're gonna have a great 2024. Just know that it's gonna be awesome.
I hope so.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Indeed,
Cheers
I
to
agree. And I would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope you all have a great 2024. There will be no show next week, partly because it's Christmas, but partly because I'll still be recovering from this op. And but they're probably
Gonna be on drugs.
Drugs, man. I'll be on the best
The
shit.
good stuff.
You're gonna have to tell me how it goes because they've been wanting me to do back surgery, and I'm
Well, we'll talk. Yeah, for
putting
sure.
everything off.
No, I can't wait, and then I might be able to play the violin again. I mean, I couldn't play it to start with, so that would be weird.
Oh, I was just saying,
It'd be neat if it just made it possible, right?
I'm horrible. That's the one extreme. I'm really bad at.
I just like to say that thank you to everyone who shows up all the time, or anyone who shares us out and gets the message about these kind of bands that we love to talk about out, because you're how we get this music to new people, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, since 70s is going to be on his back all week, I'm going to be doing and taking over for the Rowdies on Thursday. I'm going to be putting together some cool metal music for them to react to and see what they think. It's going to be a good time.
I was just laughing. I was gonna say, did you figure it out? Because we both.
If you want, Dustin, I can send you a few things.
Rock and Roll
Yeah,
Rowdies.
send me a couple things.
Yeah, Rock and Roll Rowdies channel Thursday 1 p.m.
I'll send a couple too.
Yeah, Dustin. Well, you guys could all. Dustin, well, you guys could all.
You guys are
join
welcome
the
to
show.
join us too if you want.
Join the show, yeah.
If I'm out of working time, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, look forward to it. Thanks for doing that, Dustin. But yeah, thanks again, you guys. It's been a great year of stuff. Lots more to come next year. Check out everybody's channels here and subscribe to them all. You guys are the best chat. I'm so grateful that you keep coming back here every week for this, despite the technical fuck-ups like today. We're going to play out with another another festive song that I think Courtney particularly will get a kick out of. Once upon a time, there was a band called the Greedy Bastards, or the Greedies for short. Thin Lizzy and the Sex Pistols teamed up for some gigs and some songs, and we're going to play you out with a merry jingle from the Greedies live in the Kenny Everett show. So Courtney will get a kick out of that, and so will everybody else, I hope, and Pope and others. So it's metal meets punk, and it's a lot of fun. So until next time, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, keep on rocking. We'll see you soon.
a happy new year. We wish you a happy new year. We wish you a happy new year. Have a happy new year. We wish you a happy new year. We wish you a happy new year. We wish you a happy new year. Have a happy new year.
This is such a good song.
Yo, man, those things rip my hair.
Hey!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle, jangle, jangle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We wished him a Merry Christmas. We wished him a Merry Christmas. We wished him a Merry Christmas. So have a happy New Year. Jingle bells, jingle jangle.